Hey, F and true followers, members of the YWC, and the wrestling community as a whole. Brian Crazy here with the F and brand of wrestling entertainment here on YouTube.com. I'm back with my review of TNA Impact Wrestling from last night, October 20th, 2011. We start off the show with Sting and Hulk Hogan. These guys go back and forth. They discuss their match. Hulk Hogan thanks Sting for what he has done for him. Then we see Dixie Carter come out. Dixie Carter basically puts the day-to-day operations in the hands of Sting. She's going to go back to Nashville and take care of, the business end of it. She wants him to run the day-to-day operations. So we'll definitely still see the Sting around for at least some time to come, which I am happy about. But it looks like he's no longer the insane icon. I did like that gimmick. I thought it was amazing at his point in his career. He was able to reinvent himself that much. I kind of wish the character would continue, but I understand that there's really not a place for it anymore. He accomplished what he set out to accomplish. That was to revert Hulk Hogan from Hollywood back to, Hulkamania Hulk Hogan, the one that we all know and have grown up loving. So then we see Kurt Angle come out. Angle discuss, hey, I'm still the world heavyweight champion, this, that, and the other. We see Bobby Roode come out and want a shot at the title, says that he was screwed. And Angle goes, yeah, I did screw you, Bobby. You are one of the best, but I did screw you, plain and simple. So there was a caveat in the clause there's a caveat clause in the contract that they signed for Bound for Glory between Roode and Angle that there would be no rematch. But I don't know exactly what his position is. I don't know if he's, I guess you'd call him general manager of Impact or the commissioner or the showrunner, he's not the network executive. Dixie Carter put him in control. The network is a separate company. Spike TV and TNA, I would imagine, are two separate things. Yeah, the network's got some pull because they provide, the exclusive programming to them, but whatever have you. The network guy, I never really understood that. I mean, I understand that they were trying to, mirror, what was it, Cyrus in ECW? What my memory recalls. All right, so James Storm comes out, and it's announced that it'll be Storm versus Angle later in the night for the World Heavyweight Championship. Then we see Tess Marker and Tara defeat the team of Angelina, Love, and Winter. Now, I noticed when I got some news in the other day that Tara made some comments that she does enjoy teaming with Miss Tess Marker, but she is green. Brooke Adams has only been in professional wrestling for 4, maybe 5 years now. If I'm mistaken, please drop a comment below. I'll probably double check my facts after this video ends. If I was too far off, I'll add an annotation above. Then we see Karen and Jeff come down. They call out Hardy. A brawl ensues. And then we see TNA security break it up. Very similar to the situation that happened at Bound for Glory. And I'm sure this is setting up a match at Turning Point between Jeff and Jeff. The founder of TNA Wrestling currently doesn't like Jeff Hardy. He doesn't like what he did to the company. He doesn't like the situation around Victory Road. But Jeff Hardy really is trying to make amends, and everybody deserves a second chance. I mean, all in storyline. I'm sure behind the scenes, Jeff Jarrett is one of the biggest supporters of Jeff Hardy. He brought him in. But in the storyline, if we're keeping kayfabe, for this discussion right here, I believe that this is going to end up with a great feud and a great match. Then we see Eric Bischoff comes out, down with Immortal. He calls out Hulk Hogan. His son ends up coming out. He ends up ripping the shirt right off his son, exposing a big tattoo that says Bischoff. His son ends up laying him out on the ramp. I mean, totally unexpected, but an interesting swerve. I wonder how this is going to progress. Impact has definitely taken a real big swerve in the last couple weeks, but I'm liking it. Let's see how this flows. Then we see a backstage segment with Roode giving Storm good luck. Then we see James Storm defeat Kurt Angle to become the new World Heavyweight Champion in about a 3-minute match. He hit him with the last call super kick, picked up the win. Then we see his fortunate teammates come down. He's celebrating with them, but he feels like the title belongs to Bobby Roode. He tries to give it to him, but Bobby Roode says, no, it's your title, and actually straps it around his waist to close off the show. We see a great shot of the 4 members of Fortune. It was a great night on Impact. And now I'm going to discuss a little bit about James Storm, Bobby Roode, Kurt Angle, and the whole title situation. This is how I see it. Bobby Roode is an incredible talent. And yes, it would have been a good decision to put the title on him at Bound for Glory. But the decision was made to keep the title on Kurt Angle for a few more days and then do the situation with James Storm. Now we're setting up James Storm versus Bobby Roode. This is the feud everybody's wanted to see, and there's been a lot of talk and breaking up beer you ask, why break up one of the greatest tag teams in TNA? Because these are two breakout stars that can thrive as singles champions. There's some guys that are destined to be in tag teams forever. These guys can be main event players. So why not push them to the top? Why not build a new generation of talent? And a lot of people have been questioning James Storm. James Storm has incredible mic ability. He's very athletic. He's very over with the crowd. And I don't see what the issue with him being the front runner of the company right now is. And I think him versus Rude in a potential feud is one of the best things TNA Wrestling could do for this fall's programming. So leave some thoughts below. Let me know your thoughts on this Night of Impact. I thought it was pretty damn good. I like the swerve TNA is taking. Don't get me wrong. I like the way the company was before Immortal. I like the Immortal storyline. It was very reminiscent back in the WCW days. Yes, I can get nostalgic at times, guys. But I like where it's going now. I just want to see how many weeks is this whole thing going to play out for. I'm just curious, what kind of longevity are we talking here? Or are we going to see a whole nother landscape in TNA in just another few months? See, the Immortal storyline ran a nice course. It was a storyline that was set up to be successful and to be long-term. So leave some comments below. I want to know your thoughts for the FM brand of wrestling and entertainment with Brian Crazy, and I'll catch you guys later.